You know, I got to thinking about how on 4chan, for example, the Anon people argue with the trip code people about how the trip codes are all attention whores, and the trip code people argue with Anonymous that they're the ones doing all the spam and shit because they have no incentive to contribute to the forum because, you know, they don't have this sense of self. So there is no enticement to make credible content because you're not going to get any credit for it, and no recognition. Either way, they're arguing that the other does not contribute to the board. But why should you contribute to the board anyway? What do you get out of it? No matter how much you contribute, you don't see a dime. You don't see any sort of special treatment. You don't see any sort of privilege. You're not getting paid to make good content. In fact, the only incentive to make good content is you might get banned later as opposed to immediately. There is no accountability at all. The moderators can ban you anyway, and they probably will. The fact is, many people have agreed that I make very intelligent, well thought out posts. I stick to the discussion, I add to the discussion. What more do you want? But that's not enough for moderators, because moderators have little dicks, and this is the only way they know how to do it. That's all they know, is bullying and violence. They want to insist that this is their right to do because it's their property. Always with it's their property. Right now, as I speak, 5 people are going to write below in the comment section about how it's their right to do because it's their board. And I'm sick of hearing it. If you have property, you have certain rules and guidelines to follow. Even under capitalism, it does not give you free reign to, you know, stomp all over people. There are laws for a reason. So until you're willing to pay taxes on that property, until you're willing to, you know, work within the human rights of the law, of the laws of your nation and of the UN and everything like that, you are not a property owner. You need to stop saying that. But if you insist on claiming it's property, I'm going to act like it's property too. We need to start a union. That's right, we need to start an internet union. And I'm looking up how to form a union, and essentially all I need is signatures and just need to take it to court, and the court will decide whether or not that union is legit, and that's it. Then a union's created. What I'm thinking about here is if I start a union, you can all participate in that union, and then no forum can ban you or alter your posts or in any way infringe upon you without first bargaining with the union. The union will help define the terms of service, because terms of service can mean anything, and they do. They change it at a whim. They make it apply to some people, but not all people. Some of the time it applies, sometimes it applies to a lesser extent, and I'm sick of that. That is not a way to treat people. So we need to start an actual internet union where we will have collective bargaining, and if people want to ban anybody or delete a post or any shit like that, they will have to consult with the union, with the people that actually do make content, do write posts, and do help your board become popular, because I hate to break it to you, but if it wasn't for members, you wouldn't have a fucking board. All you would have is a little corner on the internet where you jerk off. So you need to start respecting people more, regardless of their content, regardless of who they are, regardless of if they're a troll. It doesn't matter. The fact is they are the workers, and if you're the so-called property owner, that means as the property owner, you are bound to certain regulations and law firms that you have to abide by. So what I want you to do is, if you agree with this, I want you to leave a comment that you are signing this virtual petition to start an internet union, and then I will work on giving it a name, going the extra mile for details, taking it to court, and things like that. Clearly I'll need other people backing me up. You know, I don't have a lot of money, I don't have a lot of means to get to the courts and to try to make this a reality. But clearly, with my idea, we can propel this forward, and move us toward internet freedom. This does not just apply to not getting banned or not getting your posts deleted. Even something like privacy could be protected by an internet union. Imagine if Facebook had to bargain with an internet union to make sure that they're not invading our privacy and selling our personal information, or if they are selling our personal information, do we get a cut of that? Do we get a cut of all the money they make selling our information? And if they don't give us a cut, are we at least ensured that our account will never be altered? You know how many fucking Facebook accounts I've been through? How dare you fucking take my information and then tell me that I can't fucking post on Facebook? I can't talk to my friends. I can't socialize. I can't join groups. I can't see events coming up. I'm not allowed to even view anything on Facebook if I don't have an account, but then they always want to fuck with my account. And then if I try to make a new account, now they want you to give your phone number with it too. That's ridiculous. We obviously need to unionize. So this is by no means a permanent revolution. This is by no means the end goal, but it is a firm start. It is a healthy start to something better. I think, considering the fact that the internet only has gotten this far because we've allowed it to, we've participated, we've agreed upon it, and let it, then we should be getting something out of it. For all the good posts I've written, for all the bullshit I've been through, I should be getting something out of it. Even if it's not money, even if it's just the reassurance that I have the freedom to waltz on any website I so choose and say whatever bullshit is on my mind. That is my right to do. And it's about time other people recognized it. So, like I said, leave a comment below about how you are petitioning for this internet union, or like the video, or some things like that. Because I'm pretty sure that if I check my video manager, I can see who liked what. So if I see that you like the post, I'll take that as a signature. And from then on, I will try to pursue taking it to the next level and actually try to start an internet union. So see you later.